Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and today's video is to show you how to play a new minigame. It's exclusive to my Minecraft server, WoodyCraft.net. As far as I know, someone may have written the same thing elsewhere, but I thought I'd teach you how to play. It's called Blocks vs. Zombies, and this is where it is. Here we go! Alright, this is the Blocks vs. Zombies lobby. It's simple enough. These are the signs that teach you how to play. I wish everybody read these signs, then everybody would be a better player, but you are watching this video, so I think you'll be a pretty strong player. You'll know the rules coming into it. These are the lobbies. You play with 4 people at a time, and it's kind of a tower defense game. I'm going to choose Bling 2. It's named after Seth Bling. He's the guy that invented this game type. We have a developer at WoodyCraft.net named Blake. He's the guy that took the concept by Seth Bling and turned it into an actual game that we can play on WoodyCraft.net. Anyway, Bling 2, they'll come join me. I'll show you what the game. Alright, now we're in game. The zombies are going to come at us from where you're looking ahead, right? The zombies walk toward you and you're there to prevent that. This is Crazy Ed in the background. You can buy things from him with gold. Check this out. There's speed. There's heal bombs. There's a striker bow. There's a bunch of progressively better bows. Grizzly bow, scroll of summoning, that's a golem, that's awesome. A flaming bow, apocalypse rod, that's awesome too. A rocket launcher, and then at last but not least, the big friendly bow. And this thing is fantastic, but it takes a lot of gold to buy it. And you got to spend your gold carefully. Gold is one form of currency earned in this game, and it's earned by kill streaks. Another form of currency, and you can see it on the right there, we all have 0 at the moment, is kills. And you can buy these fences in front of you. Do you see the fences? They were color-coded. They're also color-coded on the ground. So when you click the yellow button, you'll buy the yellow fence in the background. When you click the blue button, you'll buy the blue fence in the foreground, and so on. If you look on the right, look at my score. You see how I have 1 kill there? I'm in the bottom of the list. When I kill a guy, I'm going to get another point. Now I have 2 kills. I'm second on the list. Now I have... boom, 3 kills, I'm still second, and I'm going to work my way up on the kill count. These are cannons. Cannons are another thing that you can buy with kills. There's 3 things you can buy with kills. They are one of them. Cannons cost 30 points, and they're really powerful. The cannons at the top drop on the back of the map. The cannons at the bottom drop towards the front of the map. That's how cannons work. The cannons recharge every 13 seconds. So if you have a guy responsible who's in my spot where I'm standing here near the cannons, he can just kind of, shoot zombies, shoot zombies, shoot zombies. Then every 13 seconds or so, go back, press the cannon buttons, and rain down holy hell on the zombies. When we first played this game, I was under the impression that you shot the cannon 1 time, it was 30 points, and it was a big waste. And it would be if it was a one-time shot. They are wasted if you don't do a good job of pressing the cannon buttons. But if you have someone near the cannons who enjoys the job and sits there and just unloads on the zombies, then cannons are really, really helpful. And again, you buy them with the points earned by kills, not by gold. Alright, gold. So look, see how I have 11 gold at the bottom? Gold is earned by a team kill streak. Now it's up to 13. If you guys, as a team, start killing things quickly before that green bar slides down, then you can earn more gold. And we're on kind of a hot streak right now. I think I've just gone from 11 to 18, and the kill streak is over. But we were kind of getting overrun. Everybody put their try-hard pants on, and we gained 7 gold. That gold, like I showed earlier, allows you to buy things from Crazy Ed in the background. Ooh, here, I'm about to buy the yellow wall. So look, see, I have 13 points on the right. Now I'm at the bottom, I have 3. That thing on the right is not a scoreboard. It is not your EPeen. It is just how much money you have to, or currency, I don't know what to call it. How many points you have to buy fences, turrets, and cannons. Those are the things you buy with points. And then the things from Crazy Eddie, bows, healing potions, apocalypse rod, golems, things like that. Those are the things you buy with team kill streaks. So 2 forms of currency, and spend it. Spend it, spend it, spend it. I swear almost every time I don't win this game, it's because my teammates have a lot of either gold in their pocket or points in their pocket that they're not using to help the team. These things do you no good if they're sitting in your pocket. What you really need to be doing with your points and your gold is spending it. If you spend it, you help the team, you win the game. Now, the next question is what to buy. And I'm going to give you my opinion on these. These are Woody Pro tips. You might develop your own style, but here are my thoughts. I don't like to buy the turrets too early. Maybe when there's like, I don't know, 12, 14 minutes left in the game, you see the time remaining on the right there, it's time to start buying turrets. But for the first part of the game, the zombies are pretty easy to kill, and I don't need help from the turrets. As a matter of fact, sometimes I feel like things like turrets and fences stop me from getting the kills because they push the zombies around as opposed to help me. That's why when I buy a fence, I like to buy the yellow and blue ones first. Why? Because it just kind of lanes them, you know, they pushes them to the side and then they walk straight at you in a straight line the entire time. If I were to get, say, that magenta and pink fence next, then I have to deal with them zigzagging across the very back of the map. At the same time, I have like teammates pushing them around by doing their own shots. I like them walking straight at me like this. When they walk straight at me like this, I tend to hit almost every time. When they zigzag back and forth across the map, people get misses. So that's one thought. I like to buy turrets a little later, and I like to buy the fences that lane them early in the game and force them to zigzag slowly later in the game. Alright, let's talk cannons. Cannons shoot every 13 seconds. I don't know if I said that already. And here you can see I'm pressing that guy and I'm buying this one. So now I've gone on the scoreboard from 31 points down to 1. I don't care. It's not a scoreboard. It's just currency. Spend your points. Don't be a noob. But in the back there, if you use your cannons reliably, and I find the back two cannons, the top two, are the most valuable because that's where the zombies aren't dead yet. If you buy the ones right in front of you, yeah, you know, that's helpful, but usually the pack is thinned out by then. If you drop cannons in the back where the zombies are, sometimes you get 4 and 5 pieces. And by the way, when the boss characters come at the end, the cannons don't care. The cannons will drop a Boss Woody, Boss Colin, Boss Hope, or Boss Jackie with no problem, whereas you know, your arrows, that gets progressively harder, and you know, you're gonna get zombies here wearing diamond armor, and it's gonna be a tricky thing. Did you see me miss that guy repeatedly? Like, one of my teammates bought a turret, and the turret pushes the zombie sideways, and you know, on one hand it's damaging the zombie, and that's helpful. On another hand, you know, it's making me miss there. I think I just missed again. And so I like to buy the turrets after the fences. I like to buy the turrets a little bit later, but that's just my own personal style. You may have your own. So what do I do when my teammate bought that turret? I'm gonna buy this fence. And here's another little pro tip, you know, at least what I think is a pro tip. Not all turrets are created equal. Do you see that close turret? It's the third one in on my right. That's actually a really good turret to buy. And the reason is that some turrets kind of make them walk against the water flow, against the turret flow, and some push them forward. So the 3 turrets between the blue and the white fence here on the right in front of me are great turrets, because what happens is when the zombie bumps up against that blue fence, he has to walk upstream into the flow of arrows to get through that. Whereas if you were to buy the turret, like say where that zombie is now by the orange stripe, it knocks him toward the middle, and if that white fence is there, it almost speeds up his journey. Sure, it hurts him, and all turrets are good turrets, but I'd rather have them slowed down and hurt than sped up and hurt. So buy the turrets that make them walk upstream against the zigzag flow first, and not necessarily the turrets that you know, is a wind at their back and speeds them up even faster. Alright, so now you can see we're a little further in the game. We've got more fences, and I'm going to buy, I think I buy a golem right here. Yeah, the Scroll of Summoning. So watch this. I call in this golem, and he is, there it is. He's the golem. He's in the back center. That thing over his head, they call it a health bar, but it's a timer. And it tells you how much longer that zombie is going to be on the map doing work. You can see he just killed an invisible zombie, and the guy's boots went flying in the air. The golems are really effective. They're not damaged by your arrows. They're not damaged by arrows from the turrets. They just walk around, and they're your friend, and they wreck house, and they beat up zombies. And you can see them doing work right there, killing guys so that you don't have to. When you have a zombie on the map, or I mean, I'm sorry, when you have a golem on the map, then you've got a friend out there killing guys for you. And they're pretty nice. In terms of how valuable, like, I think they're really fun. They're not a ton better than a cannon. As a matter of fact, if I was playing perfectly right now, I think my character would be running back, tapping the 2 back cannons, and getting a ton of work done there. But instead, I'm... oh, here it is. I'll probably do it right here. Yep, took a quick break. I bought a fence, and I didn't have to buy these cannons. They were already purchased. So, you know, I went and I did some work, and I'm helping out my teammate here. Oh, did you see that guy on the gold stripe? And he kind of got teleported backwards. That's what happens if you walk too far forward. If you walk too far forward, the game will take you. It will push you all the way back by a crazy Eddie, and you don't want that. So things are getting a little bit tight here. We've got zombies with diamond armor on the screen. We've got a golem over there helping out, and I'm making a huge mistake. I'm trying to buy a turret when I actually have 6 points. I thought that I had more than 10, and I'm wasting time. I should be killing zombies. So in a second, I'm about to buy a turret. I'm going to show you what it's like. Notice that at the bottom of the glowstone, it's dark, right? The glow lamp, I think that's what it's called, is turned off. And I'm going to shoot the button at the top. It turns on. Did you see that? It turned on. And now turrets or arrows are pouring out the side, and it's going to help them. Watch this. I buy an apocalypse rod because we're getting overrun with zombies. That is what an apocalypse rod does. It saves your bacon, and it gives us a whole fresh start. An apocalypse rod by itself will buy you maybe 90 seconds or so. So I have a feeling, I didn't actually look, but I think my friends might have a lot of gold here. They're not friends, actually, I don't know them. But I think that these guys might have a lot of gold, and you can see they have a lot of points in their pocket. They should be buying cannons, they should be buying turrets, they should be buying things that kill these zombies. So I asked them to, I said, buy turrets, people, you have points, which in hindsight maybe wasn't the nicest thing. But here I am. I'm trying to clutch this for our team. I feel like I'm the only one doing their thing. You know, but spend your gold, spend your points, you'll win the game, and it'll be a lot of fun. So this is Blocks versus Zombies. I think you guys should check it out. It's exclusive to WoodyCraft.net. That's my Minecraft server, and I think you'll have some fun. So thank you, Seth Bling. This is a brilliant idea. Thank you, Blake, for turning it from Seth's concept to a plugin that we can use on WoodyCraft. And everybody, have a good day. Oh, by the way, that's Boss Jackie. That's Boss Woody with the red hair. If you see a Boss Colin, he wears all gold armor. I don't see any on the screen. And there's some Boss Woodies with perfect hairlines coming at you. It's all fun. Thanks, guys. Oh, there's one thing I left out. Prestige, baby. The reason I have that chainmail helmet is because I have 15 wins. At 5 wins, you get a leather helmet. At 15, you get a chainmail helmet. At I think I'm going to walk over to the sign here. It's hard to walk backwards. At 50, you get an iron helmet. 100 is gold, and 250, you get a diamond helmet. No one on the server has a diamond helmet yet, so you could be first. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen any irons yet, so it's a brand new game, so not a lot of people have 50 wins. At one of the donator points, I'm not sure if it's all donators or if it's one of the ranks, the wins count as 2. So I might actually have, I think I have 13 wins, but when I get to 25, I'll get the iron, which is a 50 win helmet. So yeah, donators earn their helmets a little faster. Anyway, have a good day.